अपने हाथों को वरदान, हमारी रक्षा किए जा रहे। कराने वाला करा रहा है, करनहार हम किए जा रहे। झलक तुम्हारी ओ प्यारे भगवन। प्रसन्न प्रभु की पालना से तुम ही बने हो हमारे पालक। वाह जो है सारे जग का मालिक, हम उसके प्यारे बने हैं बालक। हुक्म ही हुक्म चल।
Om Shanti. Good evening to all the viewers, today's participants and well-wishers. Demo counseling by the students of counseling as feature है. Case for today's webinar is a family divided by work. Counselor for today's webinar is Dr. Tulika. Like to give a brief introduction about today's counselor, Dr. Tulika was working for one of the best institutes in Kolkata, and after her retirement, she completed the Masters in Counseling and Spiritual Health. And from the last about 3 years, she's been giving us services as a spiritual counselor for our organization. With our effective counseling techniques, many of our clients have got enormous benefits in overcoming the problems of stress, anxiety, and depression, and are now leading a life full of peace, love, happiness, and of good health. With her in supportive role, we have Sister Rakhi Maharaji. Sister Rakhi Maharaji is also from the education sector and is actively participating after completing her Masters in Counseling and Spiritual Health as a dedicated spiritual counselor and has created more than 300 videos so far. Today's session will be live on YouTube as well as it will be uploaded on Facebook. We accept counseling in respect of relationship issues. We send these to us by filling the free counseling form from our website named as Digital Counselor for Relationship Issue. Also, we can be contacted on number 9321070078. Request our viewers to like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel for themselves and to their friends. With the remembrance of beloved Shri Baba, who is our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Sadguru, all and above Supreme Confidant. We also seek the blessing from our most loving Dadis and from senior brothers and sisters. May I invite today's counselor, Dr. Tulika Dalji, to start today's session. Thank you very much. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everybody. Today's demo counseling session is on a family divided by work. Over the past years, the number of families with both parents working has increased throughout the world. When both parents work, the well-being of their children do improve. But at the same time, parents face several challenges, and this has a negative effect on the well-being of their children. Job opportunities, educational pursuits, or family obligations may necessitate a couple to live in different locations. In today's session, we shall take the case of a 35-year-old professional working in an MNC. She is struggling with emotional and practical challenges after her husband's transfer to another place. With no extended family support and a toddler to care for, despite help from domestic staff, she feels overwhelmed, lonely, and unsupported. Her husband visits her every weekend, but this creates professional issues for him, which she does not understand. She is unable to cope with the current situation, which is causing her emotional distress and depression. Let us see how we can help her to overcome her stress and anxiety, since this may lead to physical and mental issues if prolonged. So, with the blessings of Parampita Paramatma, our Supreme Teacher, Supreme Father, and Supreme Counselor, Sister Raki and I shall begin the session. Good evening, Sister. How can I help you today?
Hello, ma'am. I'm Tina. Tina. Ma'am, I take the appointment and I tell you what situation is going about me going on. तो फिर आपने appointment दी and I came here.
Yes, Sister. So tell me your problems.
My problem is very like what I say to you. मैम रिसेंटली जैसे अभी इतना टाइम तो नहीं हुआ शादी को बट 3-4 years होने को आए हैं मगर तो अभी आई हैव 2 years चाइल्ड ना बेबी तो फिर इसमें है कि एंड आई एम वर्किंग इन आईटी सेक्टर तो but my husband is job is another sector out of station so in that case uh, in my laws I haven't कि मेरे पास कोई मेरे सास ससुर हो जिसके साथ मैं रहूं बट इसकी वजह से ही अब पहले तो ये था कि चलो मैनेज हो जाता था दोनों का बट माय हस्बैंड केम्स जस्ट ओनली एट वंस वीक से ए डे हफ्ते में एक ही बार आते हैं तो अब सिचुएशन जैसे देखो बेबी भी है मुझे अपना भी देखना पड़ता है तो मुझे अब होता है कि भाई बेबी भी तो है ना बेबी नीड्स फादर्स लव आल्सो ना तो दैट्स व्हाई अब मुझे फील हो रहा है कि अब फादर भी साथ में रहे बट फादर कहते हैं कि नहीं मेरी जॉब उधर ही है आई हैव टू स्टे देयर यू हैव टू केम देयर तुम इधर आ जाओ तो but I say ki how I came there because in this city where I have everything मॉडर्न अर्बन एरिया में रह रहे हैं मॉडर्निटी है यहाँ पे हर फैसिलिटीज है मैं सब जानती हूँ यहाँ पे एंड जॉब का भी होता है ना कि भाई अब जॉब है मानो जॉब उधर भी मिल सकती है बट ये जो मुझे फैसिलिटीज है मैं अब मेरा बेबी है उसको बड़ी होगी अभी 3-4 मंथ ईयर जब हो ही जाएगा तो शी केम टू स्कूल ना उसको स्कूल भेजना है तो इन दिस सिटी वेयर आई एम लिविंग वहाँ का एनवायरनमेंट जो फैसिलिटीज है इज वेरी गुड स्कूल्स अच्छे हैं बट जहाँ पे मेरे हस्बैंड रहते हैं वहाँ देयर एनवायरनमेंट इज नॉट गुड छोटा सा एरिया है स्कूलिंग की प्रॉब्लम है दूर स्कूल है जब मैंने उनसे पूछा कि वेयर द स्कूल इज तो वो कहते हैं कि इस तरह से मैंने बोला नहीं आई डोंट वांट टू केम देयर तो फिर होना क्या था माय हस्बैंड एंड वी हैव प्रॉब्लम ना ऐसे कि बात नहीं कर पा रहे अच्छी तरह से कि इसी बात को लेके ही बैठे हुए हैं कि नहीं यू हैव टू केम देयर तो आई सेड कि यू हैव टू केम देयर तो वो यही बहस हो रही है तो अब मुझे ना जिससे कि मुझे ना कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा जैसे कि मैं ऐसे ना आई फील टायर्ड ओवर थिंकिंग फिर होता है कि मुझे अपना जॉब पे नहीं जा पा रही हूँ और इवन आई हैव मेड मेड रखी हुई है कि क्योंकि मुझे भी जो अपना टाइम, मेरा टाइमिंग है जाने का, मैं आई केम इन माय ऑफिस एट अराउंड 11 और 12 के बीच में मैं जाती हूँ, एंड केम एट 8 PM रात को आती हूँ। तो वो भी हो रहा है ना कि अब मुझे भी होता है कि माय हस्बैंड, we are living together. At that time our child needs our both love, but my husband can't understand ki no, he is in his ego कि नहीं, you have to came there, just वही यही रट लगाए रहते हैं। तो उससे ना अब मुझे हो रहा है कि मेरी मम्मी पापा भी यहाँ पे हो तो मुझे साथ में रहें, या कोई इलाज होते जो इनको समझाते कि भाई आपको आ जाना चाहिए कि आपको यहाँ पे जॉब मिल जाएगी, बट माई हस्बैंड कांट अंडरस्टैंड। That's why I came here to what in this situation what I do to do, ki how I convince my husband, and how I over to come from this problem.
Okay, sister, understand your emotions. It is quite normal to feel stressed out and depressed or even angry in such circumstances. See, you are feeling isolated and exhausted with this
Yeah,
current
yeah, yeah,
situation. You said that your in laws are no more, and you said your
yeah.
parents stay at Bangalore. No, so it
Mm,
is not possible for them to come and stay with you, as far as I understand, isn't it? See, you came here after marriage, isn't it? And you have
yeah,
come to like this place. You're very comfortable over here, no? So, because for you said almost 4 years you are living here, you're staying here, and so you're quite comfortable over here. You have settled
mm,
yourself. See, I understand your point of view. It is really difficult to manage so many things together and still work hard for your career when you have a 2-year-old to care for.
yeah,
And you said you leave home about 11 and you
yeah,
return at 8 o'clock in the night, isn't it?
yeah,
See, again, you said it is your husband comes to your place once in a week, right?
yeah,
And his weekend visits are also stressful for him, but at least he shows his commitment. See, maybe in the future he will not be able to visit you every weekend, no, because of his office work. No,
yeah,
later on,
yeah,
it may not be possible to come every weekend also. And you are very right. You said the child needs father's love as well as mother's love. And you also want your husband to share everything with you, isn't it? Right?
yeah,
So I understand that you are hesitating to leave your comfortable lifestyle in a metropolitan city. But see, if you adopt some changes in your life, right? If you're
what
ready to
changes?
change with resilience and purpose, it can lead to deeper fulfillment. See, I appreciate your concern for your child. You have arranged for caregivers and you said you have maids to help you at home.
Yeah,
But, sister, what matters most in the long term is a united family, especially during the early years of a child's life. See, this will bring emotional stability. See, do you think that your current comfort is worth the emotional distance from your husband? Don't you think that short term discomfort might lead to a long term peace if you are together? Isn't it? You say that he has ego problems. It is not possible
yeah,
for him to come over here. But, sister, you
yeah,
can't control another person, isn't it? You can
yeah,
control your own mind, you can control your own self, but it is not possible to control another person. At least you know that the child needs you as well as her father. Hmm?
yeah,
See, remember one thing, you are not losing anything in your life. You are only evolving for a greater sense of unity. This will involve inner transformation and lead to actions that will connect you with your husband and help you both to understand each other. So, I suggest one thing. As you said, there is no proper school there, right?
Yeah.
Take leave for 1 week and you go to your husband's place. All right. Explore the place with an open mind. You may feel hesitant due to fear of the unknown or loss of opportunities. So visit the new place before you make a final decision. See, explore job prospects, childcare facilities, social life, and living standards. Look at it
Oh,
as a temporary adventure rather than a permanent sacrifice. See, you told me yesterday that your husband is posted now in Durgapur. But as far
yeah.
as I know, Durgapur offers a variety of educational facilities for children. It is an industrial area, no? So there are numerous CBSE and international schools with modern infrastructure and experienced faculty. Most of these schools focus on holistic development, extracurricular activities, and academic excellence. Several of these institutions are well equipped with laboratories, libraries, sports facilities, and transportation. See,
Really?
besides, yes, sister,
कि
besides
ये
living in
सब
cities,
हम्म
in cities, actually, cities are associated with high levels of stress and increased risk for mental issues, health issues like anxiety, depression, and psychotic disorders compared to living in towns. See, this difference is due to factors such as noise, pollution, increased social pressures, and a lack of open spaces in urban environment. See, big cities, especially metropolitan areas, experience severe traffic jams, right? Due to
yeah.
higher concentration of vehicles on the road. Because high population of working men and women contribute significantly to road congestion and increased travel times. So maybe you are taking 1.5 hours time to travel, isn't it? Sometimes maybe 2 hours. See, many cities struggle with insufficient or inefficient public transportation systems. So there is force on private vehicles, which in turn adds to traffic issues. Sister, towns generally have lower population densities. That means fewer vehicles on the road and less competition for road space. This leads to shorter travel times. So they offer better work-life balance, shorter commutes, and less stress. See, this means you can spend more quality time with your family than you can over here. You are spending more time on the road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over there, you will not spend so much time on the road because of less traffic on the road. So, see,
Oh.
this is a great advantage. You may be worried about your career. I understand. But remember that career growth can happen anyway. Many flexible roles are available today. The break from metropolitan race might even boost your productivity and creativity. See, here there is so much competition in metropolitan areas, isn't it? There you will
Yeah.
not find so much competition. So over there, everyone will see that you are so much competent. Hmm. So remember that your career is not ending, it is just adapting. You just have to adjust, sister. That's all. See, find out if your company offers work from home option. If it is so, then you will get relief, isn't it? You don't have to change your company. Otherwise, you have to
Oh.
find a suitable one. See, you are feeling overwhelmed because you are trying to manage everything alone. In the new
Oh.
place, you can hire help. You can share parenting responsibilities with your husband more actively when you are together, isn't it? So, sister, talk openly with your husband. Don't blame him for anything. Share your fears with him and ask him about his challenges too. See, plan your shared responsibilities for child rearing and home life in the new setup. Enjoy working as a team. See, this change will strengthen you. You must be honest with each other. If there is any misunderstanding, see, you will get the time to reconcile. But this is not possible when you live such a distance apart. No, it is always not possible to communicate everything over the phone. See, this over there, what will happen when you are close? You can watch his mood and talk with him. Here, over the phone, you don't know what his mood is like, isn't it? And so maybe you will say something, he will get angry, he will snap at you. No. So this will eventually make your relationship even more beautiful and strong. See, express gratitude and acknowledge positive actions. Remind yourself when you value your partner. See, whenever he comes home in a weekend, tell him that you really appreciate it and it helps you a lot. You are very right. Children thrive better when both parents are actively present. The early
Right.
bonding years are very crucial. So, living apart can put a strain on both of you and affect your child emotionally. So, your move will bring more stability and emotional security for your baby. Sister,
Yes.
grandparents often reinforce cultural values, language, and traditions. This cannot be expected from a nanny. But if you can view the move not as a loss, but as a repositioning of your values, you will find it easier to adapt. See, your sacrifice today will be an investment in your child's future. See, besides, your child is cared for by a nanny instead of grandparents. Grandparents offer a strong emotional bond and a sense of belonging due to family connection. Your child can form a close bond with the nanny over time, but may not feel the same emotional security as with family. So, in the meantime, if your child gets you and her father, then what will happen? The child will also be very happy, right? And growth
Yeah.
will be easy. In the meantime, I suggest try some relaxation exercises like deep breathing, mindfulness, or meditation. See, regular exercise, even a short walk, can reduce stress and improve your mood. See, for at least 5 minutes, you can practice breathing exercise daily, right? Eat balanced meals and get enough sleep. Take lots of fruits. See, never take tea or coffee after 5 in the evenings. Caffeine will increase your anxiety and make it harder to cope with stress. See, from time to time, sit back and just watch your thoughts. See, you are the creator of your own thoughts and feelings, isn't it? I don't create your thought, you don't create my thoughts. We create
Yeah.
our own thoughts. So if your thoughts are negative, change them to positive ones intentionally. See, your thoughts are seeds, and the harvest you reap will depend on the seeds you plant. So be very careful of what you think. Never think I am alone. My husband does not care. See, always create positive thoughts in your mind. I am not alone. I can build a support system in the new place. God has given me an opportunity to start a fresh chapter in my life. See, finally, take time out for activities that you enjoy or used to enjoy. See, if you like painting, if you like sewing, if you like singing, if you like listening to music, whatever it is, enjoy yourself for at least 15 minutes a day. Okay. This will help you to relax and recharge yourself. Sister, I must say that you are standing at a crossroad, not between comfort and sacrifice, but between familiarity and growth. Change is really uncomfortable. It is very painful to leave behind the lifestyle you have grown used to over these years. the career track you are comfortable with, and the city that feels like home. But what lies ahead is not loss. It is a new kind of life form which you can learn more. You are not giving up your identity, you are expanding it to include togetherness, resilience, and strength. This move is about starting fresh, with your family united, your child seeing both parents every day, and your heart always at peace because you have somebody beside you to share all your burdens with. Careers can wait, cities can be re explored, but moments of raising a child together, supporting your spouse, and building memories as a family will not wait. So take time, think about it before you make a final decision. Have confidence in yourself. You have handled a lot already. You will handle this also with grace and courage. You are not moving away from something, you are moving towards something even more meaningful. Always remember that you are not alone, and the journey ahead will be more beautiful. So, when you wake up in the morning, say to yourself, I am a powerful being. I have the power to face any situation. I am always confident. I am an achiever. I can stretch. I am the winner. Sister, I understand the difficulties you are facing in rearing a little child single handed as a working mother without an extended family support. Just a little adjustment on your part will change the world for your baby, for your husband, and for you. So think over the matter and take your decision. I wish you all the best for your future.
थैंक यू मैम, क्योंकि मैं आपने जो मुझे पॉइंट बताए ना कि सही आपने जज किया मुझे कि I take all the responsibilities, and these responsibilities makes me so heavy. So if I sacrifice, so my burden will be less,
Exactly.
and I will be secured in living with husband
Exactly.
and my family, because family तभी complete होगी where my husband and I am and with my child. और आपने मुझे ये भी फील करवाया कि यस कि इन माय हस्बैंड्स प्लेस देयर आर आल्सो अपॉर्चुनिटीज, बाकी सिटीज हैं, स्कूल्स हैं, तो आई विल डेफिनेटली सर्च देयर कि व्हाट इज देयर एंड वेयर आई लिविंग देयर एंड वेयर दिस प्लेस इज पीसफुल, तो वो मेरे लिए अच्छा है क्योंकि यहाँ पे हर टाइम भागम गाड़ी रहती है. तो सो थैंक यू सो मच, योर काउंसलिंग सो हेल्प मी, एंड माय फ्रेंड suggest me to meet to you, तो it works, क्योंकि मुझे हो रहा था कि what I do, and in even कि I think कि I give divorce to my husband.
No, sister, don't take such a rash decision
यार
in your
क्योंकि
life.
वही ना ओवर थिंकिंग हो रही थी कि in that situation if he doesn't loves me, he doesn't care me, तो I take the divorce.
No, no,
But
at
you
least for
have
your
to open
baby, no?
mind.
At
Yeah.
least for your baby. You know the baby wants both.
बेबी तो है, बट यू ओपन माय आईज, एंड कि फैमिली लिविंग टुगेदर इज तभी तो माना जाती है सक्सेसफुल लाइफ. सो थैंक
Exactly.
यू सो मच मैम, थैंक यू सो मच. और गाइडेंस करवा देने के लिए कि आई टेक गुड फूड, वेजिटेबल.
Tulika, Leonard counselor for today's case, family divided by work. Counseling, as stated by her, she married about 3 to 4 years before, and working for an IT industry, has got a baby of 3 years old. So before she came to our counselor, her husband was staying with her, and they all were working at the same place in a metropolitan city. But now her husband has got a transfer recently, with the result that while he's staying in Durgapur, she's in a Bangalore. So now the problems as explained by her are now beyond her control, in the sense that it has become difficult for her to manage work and take care of her small baby, as well as managing the working course, though she is having a full-time nanny to look after her child. But still, she feels that she was more comfortable when her husband was staying with her. And now her husband comes to visit her once in a week. And due to the commuting, her husband has told her recently that it won't be possible for her to come to visit her even once in a week also. She might think of coming to visit him even once in a month. So now, as she's already emotionally drained, very exhausted, depressed, anxiety, um, thinking of it all the time that how she will manage all these problems alone. And she has told her husband to leave the job in Durgapur and come and stay with them in a united family. Before this, her in-laws were staying with her, but they also passed away. At the same time, her parents are staying in a different city and not possible for them to come and stay with her. So after listening to the problems of the counselor has given her a few suggestions, and hopefully she will consider these suggestions, because as she is feeling very comfortable and she is in a quite familiar with this place, and she thinks that the school for her baby will be always better, facilities are more in a metropolitan city, everything is available easily. And she has a fear in case she has to go and stay with her husband, she won't be able to get all the comforts which she is enjoying now in a metropolitan city. And she feels that the life will not be as comfortable as she has in this metropolitan city. So she is very much now negative, and change which she thinks is very difficult for her and painful, because it is felt that nobody wants to come out from a comfortable zone, and resistance is there for a change. And she is asking for the suggestions from her counselor what best can be done under these circumstances, and how she can manage her negative thoughts, anxiety, depression, stress, and adjusting with the life, which is now very active as she is working from 12 to 5. So the counselor has suggested that though it might feel that the change will be painful, and as per her thinking, the life will be more difficult, and she won't be able to get the comfort that she's having in a metropolitan city. The counselor suggested, first of all, she has to change her thinking and don't create the thoughts of your own. The best is take a 1 week's leave, go join your husband, and explore the possibilities in a, though it may be a small city, but now small cities even have got a good school, job opportunities also, and even is open. And in fact, the problem of pollution, traffic problem, and other problems are many in the metropolitan system, which in small city like Dugapur will have open spaces, should be able to get open spaces also there, and now the schools are giving holistic facilities also. So if the council is ready to explore these possibilities and then afterwards decide, then only the problems as told by her can be discussed, but before that any hypothetical thinking which she has got will make her life more difficult, and all the time, which is very important now for the upbringing of the child, when the presence of both the parents are very necessary. So this is a small sacrifice. If she can take, maybe the life in the long will be better, because this time will not come back. And a child needs the presence of the mother and father both. The small sacrifice on her side will help her to get united with her husband, as well as the child will be able to get the presence of both the parents, which is very important, the early childhood of any younger baby. So hopefully these suggestions will help her to change her thinking, and maybe that all the problems which she is facing at the moment, which she says are tremendous and taking a big toll on her health, and also the counselor suggested deep breathing, meditation, and even walk for some time will help her to lower the burden of her negative thoughts and depression. So today's session was to create the awareness that as the nuclear families are increasing, the joint family system is slowly and slowly not possible in the metropolitan city, and the sacrifice which the newly married couples are facing are much more than the comforts which they are enjoying at home. So the possibility of a life which they think is not good in the small city, that was a myth years before, but with the new facilities of opening new school, connecting the new road to the metropolitan, life can be explored, and staying in a joint family has got definitely far more better benefits than staying with a husband and a wife separately when the small children need the presence of other parents. So thank you very much, Sir Leonard Counselor Tulika Daji, for giving the suggestions. Hopefully, this young counselor which is feeling problems in life will be able to explore the possibility and take the benefit of it Session was live on YouTube as well as on the Facebook, and we are open to any kind of problems with respect to relationship issues, and can be contacted at number 93210700078. Requests for the participant to the general session. Thank you very much.